it's Michelle from Scrap Secrets, and I'm here with an idea video. So one of the things that's been frustrating me a little bit lately is I go to pick an ink color and I base it off of the cover of the lid, and then I stamp it out and I get something that is completely different than the color of the cover. So one of the things that I wanted to do was to kind of find a way to rectify this in a way that I could just pick a color that either goes with the pattern paper or the other ink colors that I'm using for that project. So I came up with doing the swatch ring. Now, other people have done this in the past. It's not my idea. It's not brand new, but I just wanted to show you guys how I did it. So the first thing that I did was I cut down a bunch of regular 8.5 by 11 white scrapbook paper to 2 inches by 3.5 inches. That way it would be wide enough for me to stamp my image on there and also write the name of the ink on the back. So what you're going to want to do after you've done that and then punched holes in it, I actually had some sample ones and I punched a hole in one of them. I just used copy paper, punched a hole in it, and then used it to line up the guide so that all of my scrapbook papers or my little swatches have the hole punched at the same exact spot. So after I did that, the next thing I did was I chose my stamp set. So one of the things that I do for sentiments is usually I just stamp them in Memento Tuxedo black ink or in the My Favorite Things hybrid black licorice ink. So I don't really need any swatches for sentiments, but if you want to do it, you could also stamp it at the bottom. I just wanted the solid image. So I found these really cool, this is actually one of the things that I just ordered. These are the My Favorite Things Abstract Art stamp set. And I chose this image here. It looks like just a couple of paintbrush strokes. And I stamped it out onto the white cardstock. So this is the soft pool color. And I just wanted to show you guys what it looks like when it's stamped. This is the soft pool color, believe it or not. So it looks nothing like that. So I'm not just picking on Hero Arts, I wanted to show you guys that it happens with all companies. It's just really hard to find, I guess, to print a lid with the true color of it on there. Just want to show you, I had it. So I've kept them in order, in color orders. No specific one, just all the reds together, all the pinks together. So this one is the Red Hot ink right here. The My Favorite Things hybrid Red Hot ink. And then this is the cover for it. So it's not too far off. This in person looks more like a dark pink rather than a red, and when you stamp it, it is a really, really nice red. So it's a little bit off, and again, like you said, you're not going to be able to ever get the colors on the front, at least I don't think you're going to be ever able to get the colors on the front to look exactly like the colors when you stamp them out. So this is why I decided to do this. So it's not just Hero Arts. I wasn't just picking on them. That just happens to be one of my favorite colors, and when I stamped it, it does not look like the color on the front, and that's the color that I wanted. So the other good thing about that, though, is if you really wanted this true color, you could go back through the stamps, the little swatches, and you can pull the colors out and find the one that is the closest to it. So I would either say that it is the Hero Arts Shadow Ink Mid-Tone Tide Pool, or you could use this one too. And this is, I believe, the My Favorite Things Blue Hybrid Ink Blue Raspberry. So if I really wanted this true color here, I could pick either one of those and I would be happy with the colors. So that's my kind of tip of the day of something to do. I did it for a lot of the inks that I have a lot more from the manufacturer. Like I did it for My Favorite Things, for Hero Arts, for Heidi Swap. I did the blacks in there, the Memento Tuxedo black and the black licorice from My Favorite Things, because those are the two that I use for sentiments. And then you can see the difference between the two black ones too. Let me see if I can find them real quick. Nope. They're in here somewhere. Here's the black licorice ink from my favorite things, and this is the Memento. So you can see the Memento is like a darker, true black, and up against, I thought actually the black licorice was pretty dark black, but up against it, it's a little bit lighter, like more of a gray. So it's actually interesting, and you can use these to pair them if you're looking for a good color combination. You can use these and pick out 2-3 colors that go well together and use this to plan your projects. So I'm going to finish this up, and I have a couple more inks that I want to stamp that I use not every single time, but pretty regularly. So this is my idea for now. This is how I'm going to figure out what color I want to stamp with. So if you guys are having this problem, this might be a good solution for you. Well, I wanted to thank you guys so much for watching. If you found this helpful, please give the video a thumbs up. Feel free to leave comments or questions or below, or to private message me with them. And if you're not a subscriber, feel free to subscribe. And I will see you guys soon with another project. Bye!